What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today we're doing small blind. It's gonna be single raise pot, 3-bet pots, 4-bet pots. Let's get started. What do you guys wanna do here? I think this is a spot where we get to bet super small. Like 5 or 2.
Probably small.
Yeah, I think the range has some big bets because this board is so hard to hit, and so we leverage our overpair advantage.
It's a pair board. Usually we
I
don't.
know, but I've seen weird spots where like paired deuces, paired threes, our whole range gets to go bunkers.
We can size up
In
some
3-bet pots
hands.
specifically.
We can size up some hands out of position, but like, he's gonna have a lot of overpairs here still, so that's why I'm like, that's why I don't even know what to say, honestly.
Okay, so if we see here, this part, this gives us the whole tree. So ace high boards, we're gonna mostly bet. When it's a little bit more dry, we bet less. King eye board, pure bet. Queen eye board is the worst. So queen eye boards would be still heavy bets, but when it comes queen 7, queen 6, queen 5, it's not so good. Okay, and then jack eye boards are great. 10 eye boards are great, but it starts to weaken. Okay. And then the lower the board, the more we bet big, seems.
But also the more we check,
On jack eye boards, we mostly use the big size, 10 eye boards mostly use the big size. And then, yeah,
What's that sliver of overbet over there in the middle?
it's like these jack 10 boards, you can like, you go crazy on jack 10 board when there's a flush draw, you just go all in. With like ace king, ace queen, stuff like that.
Cool.
So. Alright, let's see this one.
I think I would change it on us.
So what's a bet for 20%? Okay. Continue.
Are we back to the cash tab?
I don't think so.
'Cause this was the hand, wasn't this the hand that we played cash on?
Yeah, this might have been,
Yeah, you're back to the cash tab, Louis.
you're in the wrong tab,
Oh,
cuz this 100 big
Tab, yeah,
blind.
I said tag, I meant tab. You reopened the
sure
wrong
about
tab.
this.
It's only 6 max too. I think you set the MTT for 8 max.
It's just the wrong tab, right?
Wrong tab. It's not. This is the app.
Yeah, but you have several tabs with that app open.
Wow. Okay,
Well,
okay.
it's like Google Chrome. I don't know how to switch app tabs though.
Ah, there you go. You guys are right. You guys are right.
Yeah, that's the one we're on. I would think I would check here.
Me too.
That's a bet small. It's a pair board.
Yeah, so he has lots of pairs, but you have the best pairs here. So you're going to want to push your equity advantage, and he just doesn't have a lot of interaction with the 3, so it's going to bet.
I think it's a bet small.
But checking's also okay too.
Now, this is where it gets tricky.
I think the 9's indifferent. It helps both our ranges a little bit, I think.
I would check.
The jig is up.
Kind of. I would just need to give it up.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Oh, it's close. It's closer than I was thinking.
yeah, it's a. Mostly a fold. Oh my goodness, who does that?
Well, you bet small on the flop. You kept him wide.
Wow. Pair board. Single raise pot this time.
All in 10x.
Bet. Or
I
all-
mean, I
Well,
don't know,
I
man.
think we got a bet here, but I don't think all in is ever the answer.
it's
But
a
the
single
2
raise
feels
pot
bad
from the
too.
small blind. We're gonna just check range, I think, no?
Check range.
No, isn't this
No.
almost, this the same board we had last time?
No,
Yeah, it's not a check range. We gotta find a bet or check.
no, cutoff opens, we flat call with sixes from the small blind. There's six big blind in the middle.
Oh, wait, we didn't three bet this?
We did not,
Oh, okay, no, yeah, you're
Ah.
right.
I thought we were
You're-
doing
you're
all three
right.
bets.
I
Well-
thought this was three bet too.
Happy Monday morning.
so I think we check, right? Is
Yeah,
there any
Yeah, yeah.
texture that we really lead in signal raise spot as the small blind?
if it's a
Wait,
connected
we're
board,
single
big-
raise here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
I
It's
thought we were
middle
doing three
connect,
bet.
middle connected.
Well, yeah,
boards
that's where
Included
we were
everything.
both.
Or donk.
We were doing all
oh,
three bet, four bet, five
single
bet,
raise
six bet.
spot, everything. We check,
Okay, so anything small blind versus cutoff, okay.
is this a raise or a call?
That's a bigger bet, so I think it's more of a call.
Probably mixes.
But I like raising on paired boards too.
How often? does it
Yeah.
get big on a-
We need protection with this hand.
Whoa.
Yeah, I still
guys,
wanna bet big, or I still
Are-
wanna
are
raise
you-
rather.
Are
So
you
the-
guys advocating for trying to get 70 big blinds in with pocket sixes?
No, it's not that we're just stacking off, it's like, you're very happy if he like shows himself the door with, whatever, any two overcards.
So I like calling.
Yeah, if he gets out of there with king, jack. We're,
Like in his shoes, I could bet big here with 8-7 suited from the cutoff.
we're
Right?
getting into a
That's a
full
very
like,
reasonable bet.
Do we have a raising range on this texture from the small blind? Like when we flat here and it doesn't connect really well with that, right? So I think we just defend by calling.
I think we have some raises. We're gonna have some wheel aces, some wheel kings that raise, some over pairs that raise. So this is gonna raise some, I think, but not a lot.
I think the lower the overpair are, the more raising we're gonna do. Like if it gets like jacks and up, we're gonna be doing less raising with those hands.
So my
As-
number one thing, and when I see that, how often do you guys think he bets big on pair boards like that?
Not very often.
It's like
Not too
never.
often.
Not a ton.
20%?
For me, it's like less than 2%.
He's gonna have more than that.
So then
Yeah, I
what
agree. It's
what does he do that with? Like
Well,
ace
he must,
five?
he has to be polarized, right?
Yeah,
No,
exactly. Solver's balanced. So it's gonna be truly polarized.
okay, so we just call here, right? There's a bit of raising. But my question now is, with part of his range does that strategy on the cutoff bet big? I bet there's no bet bigs. Oh, well, what do I know? It's only bet bigs.
Well, I'm surprised. I mean, everyone was surprised, honestly. It's not just you, LP. I don't
Lou,
know.
this is the flip side of the one I was just looking at in the 3-bet pot where, yeah, he gets to bet big here because we're not supposed to have any 3x.
We have,
Yeah.
as well-
Nobody really has threes.
Huh?
we
Yeah,
don't
All it-
do-
I think
we-
it has to do with our range. We really don't connect with this texture, right?
yeah,
we don't
And-
Because we're really
study.
condensed. We have 10x, we have jack x, we have medium aces, we have, yeah.
We don't study 80 much. I wonder if this is a thing at 40 or 60. Am I missing something at those stack depths as well? Or is it just a thing when we're so deep?
It's a very rare texture, okay, and fancy things happen when your opponent totally misses it. You know, so I think that's what's going on.
So I did find the wheel kings here, didn't I? Wheel aces and wheel kings,
Yeah, that's the
some
reason.
over pairs.
So we do have some trees. I don't think I have much king trees though, but technically we do.
but I think they have a range and nut advantage on us.
Yeah.
Would you just call?
Yeah, this is the call line. Let's explore it. Yeah. Okay,
fold.
so it's the cutoff. The 9 is pretty good for him. But like it was already betting big on the flop, so now on this turn. If he had ace 5, this end degraded, so 2 bet bigs in a row doesn't add up here. It doesn't add up.
Easy call.
I'm not folding.
Does he have
I
like?
mean, it
pocket
can add
10?
up. He could have,
No.
yeah, exactly. He would have pocket tens, jacks, stuff like
Pocket 10
that,
would
3x.
be bigger, No? Pocket 10 would, but yeah, it would bet bigger, no? Nice, just double barreling. Cheap. Do you see what I mean? This is the big size, but it's the cheap size. Trying to barrel us off.
Well, he's gonna do this with like aces and kings probably, right?
I'm
Some
afraid we have
calls.
to call here.
I'm not, yeah, I'm not folding it. Like the nine shouldn't hit his bluffing range, so
Buckle up.
there
Oh,
we go.
how do we play this damn river? Cuz I'm a fish.
Ooh.
You check.
We check raise.
jam,
I would
Check
never
raise. We're not-
check
we're
here.
not
I think
donkey
If you check here after he bets big twice.
Yeah.
Dude, you're,
guy,
no, no, yeah,
Like,
you-
if you had a cooler, what do you think most people do with like aces here? They're like, ah.
but,
It doesn't matter. You gotta let him
but
keep
dude, also,
bluffing.
you need to get 2x pot. You're not gonna get that in via,
the
via
fuck?
donk.
I would bet
Oh, it's so bad, it's so bad,
Let him keep bluffing.
it gets through so
Uh,
often.
so bad.
He
What
could
do you think
value
he
on
does with
himself.
Pocket 10 when I bet pot. You think he folds? The maniac, think about it.
You're
Louis,
playing a
if-
solver, not a maniac.
If you check, do you think he's not gonna jam pocket tens? Or bet big with pocket tens?
The solver might, but population, never.
Alright, well, we're playing the solver.
They don't bet for 10 in value often enough and they love to call. So this is a spot where I just screw them. It's time to, get out of the roads a little bit sometimes, you know?
Alright, well, let's
I
see
would, I
what it
would
does.
bet big, but is this a check at GTO, guys?
It's a
Yes,
check
so.
because equity didn't really shift. Like what got there here? Like nothing got there for you.
Right.
Yeah, 2-4 open-ended got there, but
7-8, which we shouldn't have. See, this is
Yeah.
what we're saying. And like Louis,
Yeah.
and he can have that line with a bluff. He could have that line with pure air. That's the thing, that you just won 27 big blinds from air.
Are we gonna
sometimes.
lose?
No, what do you mean, are we gonna
Not
lose?
too often.
But it doesn't-
We only lose to pocket nines, man.
we all
At this
lose
point,
a pocket,
I'm thinking.
pocket nines and pocket threes.
And
And
it's too
pocket
easy.
fives.
When it's
And
too
third-
easy like
No,
that, I think. it's
No,
a
we beat
scam.
pocket fives.
And this.
Oh, right.
this Scam, we're
Yeah.
gonna be on the wrong end of it.
We got him.
Oh, no, okay. It was a scam. I knew it was a scam. Okay, alright. He almost took us to value down. What do we do on a break river? Do we call this guy off? Wow,
Why we keep getting the same flops?
This is a 3-bet flop.
I don't know. Was this the same flop every time, Joey?
Yeah, that's three in a row. We had the 5-3-3 rainbow.
This hand's 3-bet though. Last time was single raised.
Yeah, but it doesn't wanna give us another flop.
Oh, we could still play this and then look.
Yeah. Bet small.
3-bet, C-bet.
Okay. He calls, 9 is the.
Check.
And in the river, it's gonna be an ace.
Check,
Bet small, I think.
abort
and then-
mission. No, that's, nothing changed.
Yeah, and we gotta get his overcards to fold still.
You're in the middle of the deck here with your best,
Gotta get that ace high to fold.
best king. You gotta give up.
25%. Oh,
You had like king 7 here,
And you
with better
call.
kings to fold and maybe some aces. Then it's a, right? Ooh,
Oh, what are you folding for?
Cause
wow,
it's a fold.
I'm trying to win.
He's gonna show you the bluff. Oh,
That's okay, Pete. If he shows us the bluff.
Don't hit next hand.
alright, you gotta
We
change it.
we gotta fix the board or something. If you go to the statistics, you'll see we've had the same board every time.
You might as well start your recording over again,
Why?
because we had the whole tab issue as well.
5-3-3 is an amazing board to train. Okay,
go to advanced settings. And then go to boards,
oh,
clear that. There you go. Start training.
there we go. 3-bet pot, king eye, we don't have a spade. My range wants to size up. My hand wants to try.
I'm checking.
You're in
We
here?
do have some checks, and if there's gonna be any checking, it's gonna be this hand.
I'm gonna
Well,
bet.
I didn't get up this morning to three bet and check queens.
You never check when you three bet. Whether you
No.
just got up or just fell asleep.
No, that's not true.
You're three bet betting in your sleep, LP.
I am.
That's not true. We do have some checks after we three bet.
No, but LP doesn't have any.
Oh,
check.
That's
oh,
true.
oh, yeah,
That's
no.
the way, but it's not gonna be on a king low board, that's for sure.
LP wants to go all in now.
King
Yeah.
low is never checking here. No
Yeah,
matter-
ace, king and jack is just not gonna check.
It's a bet small,
You're right.
a bet small spot.
And check.
Well, I don't think we get to check here. Okay. We have second pair.
Yeah.
It's like it's king here. SPR one second pair. Have to get our chips in.
I think if we check though, he's just gonna check back stuff we're beating, like tens and nines and jacks. So I think we just check, dude.
Is there a better way to get our chips in? If we get our chips in with him taking the lead, do we have a better chance of winning?
I don't think it's that idea here. I think it's really, we have range advantage, nut advantage. Sometimes we have ace king, sometimes we have queens. Sometimes we have king jack, but it's all gonna play the same. We're gonna blast it. That's that's what I think.
Oh, we took our stab on the flop and now it's time to check.
You guys wanna check?
Yeah,
I'm never
The
checking.
the turn's gonna be a polar strategy. It's going to push equity with some flush draws and it's gonna bet with its best kings and it's gonna check the middle of range, which pocket queens is.
Let's see, I'm always betting 22 here
Good luck.
or 15. So it's mostly a bet.
Yeah.
Mostly a bet.
It is it's like we have the nuts here. It checks a little bit, right? But
33% isn't a little bit.
wow,
But the slightly higher EV was to keep
look at
betting.
this, like.
Yeah,
So
I'll admit that it does bet more often, but I think checking is still fine with this hand.
I don't know, Joey. I don't know. Think you would just want to get, like, when the SPR is this small, you have second pair. It's as if you had ace king here, for me.
No, this is as if you had king eight. This is your worst king. Right? If you look at the
It's all the same.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think king eight? is
I'm
exactly
much
as if-
happier, I'm much happier having ace king here than pocket queens.
In my mind, it makes no difference. Whether you have ace king, king eight, or pocket queens.
if you look at the spot though, like ace king is betting pure and king jack bets less, king 10 bets less, king 9 bets less, and pocket queens bet just less than king 9. Right? King 9 and king 10 of 22, pocket queens is 15. Pocket
So
queens is still strong, but
it looks like, you're probably spewing a little bit, but it wants to still get value from the under pairs of the world and the flush draws and stuff, I guess, that are gonna continue. I guess it's just thin.
Yeah, we're betting for 10 value, but we're betting as if it's, our hand is the best. That's what I'm trying to say here. We don't mind if he has a king sometimes because we're betting as if we have the best hand.
tough thing is
That's how I
like
approach it.
when we bet, does he start folding kings?
No,
I think we are just trying to get paid by pocket nines. Pocket tens maybe.
all the ace high flush draws and a lot of it mean he's got ace seven, right?
Mixing with his aces, yeah. Yeah, we need to barrel here, guys. Come on.
He called. Did you bet?
Yeah, no, I think I checked. Yeah, I went with the check. Let's go bet alpha. He calls, we're just going in.
You can't fold. I don't know. We're
Going in,
not
yeah.
bluffing, so I guess check call. I don't know.
We are
Hey,
playing as if we had the best
Yeah.
hand.
I think he's gonna fold
Uh,
tens now, right? Nines, so, and it's brick flush draws. I think we gotta check to let him bluff.
He's gonna do whatever he wants. We need to bet for value.
Alright. Yep.
Thank you. Oh, oh my goodness.
I mean, we're not folding. That's why I guess we just stuff it, huh?
Alright, let's see another one. Single raise spot.
Single raise pot. Check.
Check call.
Check, right? Oh, check,
Oh, check, check. What size do we probe here?
small.
No, I think our probes, our bluffs, like go bigger. And this is kind of like, I think a value bet now.
Over.
Well, we also have a marginal mate hand too.
Well, usually the way I structure my range after a streak goes check, check, top pair and strong hand, I'm gonna bet big. Two pair. Weak top pair, I'm gonna bet small. Second pair, I'm gonna bet small, and third pair, I don't bet.
Yeah. I think
Ashwin,
I'm
that-
going like,
that information you just posted, that really only happens when we, see bet. When you see bet and pick up equity, you barrel.
Pick equity.
so just our queens are gonna get big, bet big with our probes.
So,
Straight
Yeah.
draws and your queens.
Yeah, the tens are a marginal made hand. I think it's just putting it in the middle.
And it's over pot most of the bets. Yeah, I knew range wanted to bet big. I didn't know if 10 was good enough. Apparently not.
I mean, cuz
So-
this is an easy check call here.
If you look at the EV of the king ten of spades here, the EV of the king ten of spades is pretty high. It wouldn't surprise me if it turns this one into a check raise.
Yeah, or, yeah, check raise or, but it. We're not folding this hand.
Yeah, its equity is really strong here with an overcard blocking the straight and the flush.
so when the backdoor comes in here, our preferred size is over bet.
With draws at our best
Yeah,
made heads.
yeah, like if we had king nine, I think we would be betting larger.
And
Yeah,
It's not even with the draw coming in, it's just generally against miss C bets, you see a lot of over betting.
Okay. And is it the spot where he's betting range? Queen eye board, two Broadway, probably, right?
yeah, but he checked. He should have been, oh no.
Yeah, but betting
Please
range
follow.
often leaves, I mean, you can often leave like, even when you're range betting, you often leave like 20%. You're leaving
One is
46.
strong enough to check, but the hand like king nine of spade, you would wanna overbet.
Yeah, because we don't have the middle pair as backup equity. Now,
Now,
since it went check, 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 how large can we go?
well, I would go pot size here, but it's not an option, so I would go probably 5.
Yeah, I like the 5.
Solver is greedy, he's probably gonna go.
20.
No, it was fine.
Go small. Block bet.
1.5.
Any size that is small. Biggest you can go is 5 and 2. That's 7.
Yeah, I don't think I ever would have bet 1.5 here.
Okay, single raise spot, no spade. We check fold or we check call.
I think we might be able to, with two overs, we might be able to call that. That's a small bet.
I'm calling.
I would like to fold.
Might
without a check.
raise.
Folding wouldn't be horrible either. I mean, all we have is two overs. But I think with the small bet, we have to call.
With a spade, I'm calling or raising.
Against that size bet, we're gonna call all the pairs and all the aces, and it's gonna start finding calls with kings.
What do we do now? We block bet small
Check.
free?
Yes, small bet, thin value slash blocking bet.
No, I would bet bigger because of the double flush draw board and the amount of bluffs that missed. He's gonna have to bluff catch wider.
Okay, that's a thing.
Yeah, but if we had any of those bluffs, we probably would have led to, after check. Or after a small bet, we probably would have led with a,
With a flush draw. But some flush draws are also marginally made there too, right? So
Oh, we're versus under the gun now.
Yeah. At 20.
Pay attention to this shit.
ooh,
Fold.
we do have a spade. I don't know, this isn't that easy. I
Ken,
wouldn't be surprised if it's a fold, but
you wanna fold, Ken?
I'm folding.
Oh my god, you have a spade, Ken. You have an ace
I
high.
know, I know. If I had the ace of
Backdoor
spades, I'd
straight.
fold.
Two
By the ace of
sides of
spades,
the
I
backdoor
feel.
straight. Happy days, Ken. This is a
Yeah.
raise. Or a call. I wanna
You're
raise.
probably right. I'm just being a net.
do we get to raise a queen high board against under the gun?
Let's
So
mix it.
0 EV across the board.
Yep. The best cards for him, remember, are ace, king, and jack, because we defend a lot more queens here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, good game.
Well,
Well, you gotta blast it.
have the 10.
Did we raise the
All in.
flop?
Don't,
Oh,
don't.
guys, we have ace high on the river. Why are you blasting? Check.
You have the 10 of spade, B.
Oh, you punters.
Yeah, but ace high,
Listen to me.
You have
Ace
the 10 of
high.
spade. You have the 10 of spade, B. That would do.
it went,
The ace of
it went small bet, check. We can win showdown.
See, that's why I fold, because I spewed on the river. If just get me out on the flop and I can't spew the river. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you study these spots, you can call the flop because then you'll stop spewing the river.
Well, it was 0 EV to call, so.
Easy
Right,
check.
and you need a spade to play.
Hmm.
But the ace of spade is like, maybe not. But the 10 of spade, look at this. 10 of spade is the card. Oh, no. Okay, there it is.
If you want to get frisky and turn your 10 of spades into a bluff and punt, good luck. There you go.
Better bluff.
Oh my,
Single raise,
Check call.
check call it down.
Oh, check raise.
Check
Call one street.
Well, it's top pair, right? Short stack, top pair, SPR two, maybe we raise.
Yeah, you have
Ye-
12 big blinds and an ace. Good luck.
What kind of size, Pete?
You're not afraid of an overcard coming in. You're not afraid of a draw completing. You can raise small. Let him continue.
I like call.
Okay.
Just because you're short doesn't mean you have to push the action to get them all in. There's always other ways to get all in by the river.
What about now, Joey?
Just call.
Now it's more appealing.
Why? If he
Well,
has an
we-
ace, we're gonna call him when our heart comes. Otherwise, we're losing.
You wanna call here, Ken? We have.
He's gonna fold worse.
SPR,
He's gonna fold worse, right? And call with better.
don't think he pulled worse.
Okay,
How are we gonna
Ace
get
four is
paid when heart?
calling. Pocket kings is calling, pocket queens, pocket jacks, pocket 10. Maybe king 7 sometimes is calling. No, probably not king 7. Yeah, okay, maybe it's just a call.
I mean, we are against an under the gun range.
that's right.
Yeah, he has a better ace.
There you go. Happy days.
Now
Jam
we
it.
dump it or we check?
Yeah, stuff it.
Okay. Oh, he was trying to trick.
Versus hijack.
Just a check.
Check.
I think this might be a check raise.
Why do you think this is a good check raise?
The backdoor flush,
I don't think it is.
connect,
There's two backdoor straight draws available, so it might be in there some.
Ah,
some of it.
slivers.
We have the hearts,
Yeah, it didn't have
some of it.
very thin. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna,
You like to have you always kind of like to have that overcard too for the extra equity. So like your ace wheels here are
Yeah,
slam dunks, you know?
They're two overs the middle pair
Yeah,
you guys
and
use
back,
here sometimes
he
when
doesn't have many sixes
and
though,
you have backdoor straights on both ends.
right?
any over
back-
bet here? I don't get that.
Give up.
Yeah, but look at this.
Hmm.
No, you can, I think we can lead on the two pairing.
We're small blind. We don't really have twos. I mean,
No spades, I think we're out of
yeah,
there.
but I just want to bluff. Like he missed a C bet here. I got to bluff. I'm sorry.
I just don't like this combo to turn into a bluff.
I
If
do.
we had a spade, I think I would.
Pure bluff. You know, I don't think he has many spades either, so he's gonna get a lot of folds. I mean,
I
He's got
don't
some queens,
understand why-
maybe.
I don't think it's a good spot. Look at the SPR. Do you think he's folding much here?
It's just because he missed the C bet.
Yeah, but what if he's just?
Yeah. Well, now, I see the thing, but you can't bluff everything you have because you missed
Yeah,
a
but
C bet.
twos are your worst hand, your worst pair, so I think that's why you get to bluff those twos, maybe threes.
I'm not sure if it
Look
bluffs
at
a
all the
whole lot
other
yet.
pair- Twos and threes, yep.
Yeah, but two still does a lot of checking too. I mean, it bluffs. I'm not saying it doesn't, but. But hold over to pocket two. Go back and is there more spades?
Less. Oh, without
The-
spades, you go bigger,
The spade, yeah, without spades, we could go bigger.
and I would have blasted. Check.
How did we? Oh, yeah, I get it.
We're small blind, yeah, just check.
No, wait, checks back, right? Okay, so now do we raise?
No,
Thing is, if you have some spade combos or a hand like queen ten and he breaks the river, it's not gonna pay us. Whereas now
And-
it could pay us.
and do not-
And say he has a jack, okay, jack ten. And then the ace rolls off on the river. Is jack ten gonna pay us? Maybe
I have
not.
I have a line for you. It's not up to you.
Huh? Okay, well, do you think it's a call?
I do.
I would,
I'm not sure here.
would always go all in.
I think it's reasonably close, but you can think about factors that would swing you one way or the other. Having the spade means it's okay.
Okay, okay. Mostly a call. Ken is right.
What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of a brick river. I wanna get paid by a jack. I don't want to scare off a hand like pocket nine.
This is gonna hurt you really bad, but you have to check again.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me, Ken.
It's all check.
We can go all in now. The hand is over. I mean,
Equity didn't shift, you gotta check.
You're gonna fold out all his bluffs if you do that, Louis.
oh
Yeah,
my,
man, you just let him off the hook. You let him off the
Yeah.
hook when he has like some bullshit.
what do
we're-
you do? Say you
we're-
have like, I don't know, 10-9 of spade here.
But we don't have 10 on of spades.
No, quit with the say you had stuff. Like, just play and flow, man.
10-9 of spades might have check jam flop.
Don't,
Like, you just lose small amounts of equity when you keep him from bluffing. That's all you do.
100%
And it's not, you can see here,
check.
it's not tons to go all in. You're only losing 0.2 big blinds. But, if we wanna learn to play theoretically optimally,
It
these are the
seems like
decisions.
my biggest issue from the small blind is checking. It's probably not too hard to fix, right?
Well, I think we're all worried about getting paid. Ever
I
since
know.
we started, we're always worried about
There we
getting paid.
go.
You
He's
cord-
gonna
you just
do,
cord king, jack, king, queen.
he's gonna do that much more often when we check than,
Oh, man, look at those leads.
oh wow, I never saw a lead on a 2 Broadway board.
It's usually the more middling stuff, right?
Well, we are small blind, not big blind, so.
Right, I understand. It's still middling stuff a lot
guys
from the small blind.
20 bigs. Let's see this leading, crazy leading all over. What the hell? Do you guys see this?
Yeah,
Seems like on everything but an ace high board.
25% leads. Cut off versus small blind, 20 big blind lead.
So we probably have some leads against a button too.
So when the 8 is paired. Why the 8?
I'm just surprised it's a double Broadway board that we're leading.
So let's take a look at our range construction because we have a lot of 3-bet jams here. So our
I-
range is super narrow.
And also the cutoff,
Ah,
doesn't have all the eights.
we call every 8 in the book here.
And the cutoff range, I think, starts at the offsuit nines.
Okay, that's fun. It's worth a little note. So 20 big blind. Cut off versus small blind. Small blind defense. Small blind calls. With 8x suited ends. So he can. Lead a lot on. Type of boards.
Well, it wasn't just that. You had the 10, 9, 8 stuff. It was right at the top too, right? Those middling connected boards, I think, as well. Ten, 9, 8, queen, 8, 8, 10, 9, 8, king, 8, 5, like at 8. 10,
Yeah,
10,
the
9. Yeah, the 8s, anytime there's like an 8, basically, right?
yeah, the 8 is what we would think of as a key card here. Right, and so when the key card is paired, it super chooses the lead strategy.
Basically, an
But-
8 with an over that's not an ace.
It's also probably gonna select the 8s under as top pairs for big bets.
Very nice little nugget. Okay, so we can lead here. Even if there's not an 8. Let's lead. Blast.
Yeah, double flush draw, so we
Feels good.
polar.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say 50
I
is the
bet
SPR, but
I will have
They-
bet 5
with-
because I want to keep some chip for the next street.
well, it's also a small, very small SPR, so you don't need to blast to get chips in.
Yeah, 5's pretty nice.
Yeah, but the board texture is gonna change, right? There's 2 different straight draws available and 2 different flush draws.
Yeah,
So
but
I
if you wanna make this a or a 2-street game, like if you wanna shut it down on the turn, you do that with a more, strong but vulnerable hand. Like, maybe we can look this one up actually, Louis. I think like I'd be more inclined to jam with like king, queen, maybe, just with no spade and no heart in their hand. Wild guess.
Yeah, I'm not advocating for a jam, but like the 70% bet or whatever it was, the 55 bet here.
Well, I think that's just too large for what the stacks are.
Yeah, I agree. If I'm gonna go bigger, I'm just jamming, and I would do that with like a
Cause
vulnerable
we,
one pair
we had
hand.
16 big blinds and a 10 big blind pot. So betting 8 just seems illogical to me with that type of SPR.
Yeah, you got a quarter pot behind on the river.
But you wanna get your you wanna get the money in before the texture changes, because if you think of an ace, a king, a 9, an 8, a 7, a 4, or a 3, all of those cards complete straights. And half the deck is hearts and spades that also change the value of your hand.
Yeah, but
So
the,
Hold on.
all those cards you just mentioned, the cutoff doesn't have a whole ton of them. Cause their range stops at offsuit nines. They might have some combinations of the suited.
I think
But
it might
all-
be more, I think it might be simpler than that. Like, we should look at his jam range, but when we bet that size, he's probably just gonna stick all his best draws in. And run his equity.
Yeah,
which is what we want. We want to get his chips in before the equity completes.
So what I'm saying though, when we bet half pot, he just jams this hand here, so he's probably just gonna jam his best hands that wanna run their equity. That might be why it's only that small, Peter, is what I'm saying. Like, we could look at his, jam range when we bet that size, but like, ace, king, right?
Right, what's
King
street?
9 with backdoor, like the flush draws and like, they're probably just stuffing it.
What street?
The turn.
Turn, our turn bet size here.
Bet half pot and see how they respond.
Well, that's what we did.
That's our
Right, so
turn.
look, they're jamming 17% of the range. That's not us.
That's it.
So they're jamming 20% of their range when we do that.
Yeah, if we take the 7.5 size. So go
Okay.
back to us and give us the 7.5 and see if they jam less or more.
More.
Wait, and sorry, can I actually just see our strategy? I missed that.
it's either betting most half pot or shoving when it bets.
So
A
I
lot
have a
of the
bit of
hands-
a,
A lot of the
I have
hands
a
that
bit
are
of a
betting
simple-
when we size up are gonna call a river as well. There was a lot, he just started to jam all their worst queens and stuff that were calling. The half pot, and then they're gonna still call river, so.
I kind of simplify my strategy here a little bit. I'm using like 16-5 and check.
Alright, do you guys wanna continue on this spot or do you wanna pick a new spot?
No, this one's wide, it's good.
Yeah, we already learned something really big in this spot, but.
Yeah.
It's not like we ran it for an hour and it was just, yeah, everything's, but nothing's easy that we've done yet today. So it's not like we actually understand this spot fully yet.
No, for sure, it's one of my leagues right now.
Yes, some of our game, like, we do like 10 hands of this and like, yeah, we got it, but. I don't think we got this yet.
I think we call.
Definitely.
Yeah, call one.
Okay.
If he bets big, we might start considering folding. Now, do we block bet or go for thin value?
I would, and I think it's a mistake. I think. That's what I learned today here.
Either go,
Fix
either go
most
for,
of my mistakes just by
either
checking.
go for
Check.
more value or check. I mean,
Check.
I don't think you go, I don't think you block bet. I think you gotta bet bigger if you bet.
I would bet here almost every time and now
I
I'm
feel like
like,
61%, I think is good.
Nope, bet 5.
I was right. It's a bet.
Louis, the times we check on the river are when we have super simple calls.
Oh, is this
Eh.
not a simple call to you?
Huh?
If we check here, it's a simple call, is it not?
It depends on the sizing.
Wait, I
Like-
think the difference is that in other places we were breaking flow. In other places we were donking river after a villain bet turn. Here, turn check through, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Joey,
That's the
though,
difference.
I don't see a world where I'm folding top pair at this SPR. No matter what happens.
So if he bets 120, if he bets 21,
Yeah. I'm
after
calling.
you check, you're still gonna call?
Yes.
Let's see. Maybe he'll do it for us. Ugh,
But we can change his street. Just force him. Play a zero, bet big,
Well, no, just look in the solution.
asking six, let's go 21.
Well,
Let's just look at the solution, you're right? Button goes 21.
and we're starting to fold ace three.
Yeah. Like a hand like ace nine is not making a lot of money.
But if he goes 8.5, I think that's an easy call.
9 blocks the bluffs.
When
Wait.
he starts going 12 and higher, that's where I think we might have to start considering folding.
What blocks the bluffs? Is it 9s and 10s? Oh, there's a 10 on the board. I forget the board. Where's the board texture at? Oh, I see it now. 7, 8, queen.
If he goes all in somehow on this river, we need a 9 to call. So the 9 blocks the straight, right? Is that why?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
polarized to having a straight there, so you want to block the straight.
So you, oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, I think if he bets 8 or less, we call, 12 or more, we fold.
He just stuffed third pair on us.
Oh my goodness, I messed it up now because I clicked play that zero and then. Oh, come on. Okay. Advanced. Chippy V. It limps. Any. We are the small blind. We're against the world.
Oh, take the button out of our hero.
We're out of position. It's any action. And we're back. Back in biz.
Versus low jack now. James check.
Okay, yeah.
Check fold. Oh my god. I would check.
Wait, you wanted to bet pocket twos before. Now we have the spade. This is one where I think we might turn pocket twos into a bluff.
I mean, it's versus low jack. You might still, honestly, but I'm checking.
With the flush draw, it'll be the small size though.
Always right.
Just call.
Call.
No, I think
Fold.
when we check and he bets, it's a fold.
Yeah,
That's why I would lead here.
so I guess it's because of his sizing.
And it was the same thing as you said before, Ken. We had pocket twos. He missed his C bet,
Right?
but this time we had the spades.
Okay, interesting. Check. Check, check. Do we block that here?
Check.
Why do you wanna check?
He's got a marginal hand.
Yeah, I like check
You
here.
could bet, you
mostly.
could bet sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
you
bet small
can bet.
sometimes.
Do you bet
Betting that.
small more
Yeah.
often with a better kicker?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I think so,
Yeah,
because you're
man,
trying to get value from, but he doesn't really have very much queen X at all, so you're really trying to get value from like.
I mean,
9X and
better
deuce
kickers are
X.
gonna block his continues that aren't made hands, so probably better to bet this one.
No. The better your kicker, the more you're betting. It seems. Alright, this is betting more than this. Or is it?
Close.
Queen ten, bet, check 60%, queen five, check 70%. A little bit more checking, but. Very good.
You go for value here, right?
Definitely,
Yeah,
say
Bigger?
3.5. Really,
Bigger.
too big. 3.
no, 5's too big.
Too greedy. I just always think they're not protecting their checking range. I guess they have some kings there.
Hang on, this was a 4-bet pot.
Yeah. We call it a 4-bet.
Bet
Is-
tiny,
Is this a check shove?
bet tiny. We called a 4-bet,
Yeah,
uncheck.
ace king suited, we can call.
The other way around. Ace king off, you can call. Ace king
Oh, yeah, we don't, we have the off version.
Okay, so you're supposed to call with ace queen sometimes against a 4-bet. You're supposed to call every pair. You're supposed to find some suited connectors to call the 4-bet with.
Yeah, you're 100 big blinds deep.
There's solver special can 5-bet bluff if he wants to. But not ace queen. Or a little bit less. Alright. So small blind, take action and a 4-bet pot as the caller. As the caller, I think we always check.
Check.
Yeah,
Is that a thing? Like we always check as the caller in a 4-bet pot?
don't know.
Yeah, 95% checking.
Makes sense.
No leading at all. Leading on monotone boards with a straight. Alright,
Leading when you flop the straight flush.
And there was a, like a jack board we led on.
this is monotone. But. Now wanna check raise? I think. we
No,
Check call with the ace of spade, right?
just call.
Without the ace of spade, we raise?
I don't know. It's dicey. I would call probably.
Oh, you can't raise a monotone board. You could just have the nuts.
Alright. Mostly just a call.
And the SPR is really small, so we don't have to work hard to get chips in.
Thank God we blocked a set of kings. I'm still feeling good about myself.
So I would consider a lead here when the 7 pairs.
You're the caller in the 4-bet pot.
Maybe if it wasn't monotone,
having
Peter.
7?
4-bet pot beat. How could the 7 be a factor?
So we have all those suited connectors here. So we have some 7s here still.
So change the king to a heart when we get into it and it might see if it does it then. I guess on a monotone board, it's not gonna do it, but maybe it will on a, like if it's not a, 3 to a flush already.
The King of Hearts.
See if your theory holds up here. There you go. You got some 8-7.
Yeah.
Just the nuts though.
See, you're right, Ken.
No, we have
If
8,
it's just a
7,
bluff
9, 7,
draw.
7, 6, right? Like we have a lot of 7s here.
No, but the leads are the 8-7
I-
and your king X. Oh, there's some ace X. I guess, are they flushes?
No, you need the 7 to pair on the turn and then you lead, right? Because we're out of position here. So-
Actually, we don't have a whole ton of 7s.
I'm lost. Are we
I'm-
on the turn yet?
On the
No, we're
turn
not on the
facing the low jack bet.
no, you're on the flop, Louis.
Oh, yeah, that's right. On the flop facing the low jack bet.
So we wanna see the turn
call.
now. Put the 7 up. Clubs or
mean,
something.
In total, we have what, maybe 6 combos of
Like
7s?
clubs.
And do we lead?
No,
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 still
Never.
no.
okay. So we will never lead.
I mean, we have the suited combos of 7s, but there's not that many because there's 2 7s on the board. So that's 9, 10 combos of 7s that we could possibly have.
So before you click here, we block aces. He's gonna like, I don't know, like he's not gonna bet queens again, probably when we check. Do we ever raise now or we just all have to slow play?
Well, we still even beat his bluffs. Unless he
Yeah, I
has
mean,
the flush, unless he
right.
has the flush.
Right.
I would
I'm
raise
just
it.
wondering if we get to raise now or not, because like his range, we block, like, oh, I don't know what to do here. I guess
You
call.
just call. You have a marginal made hand.
We block all his value, right?
Okay, just a call. Want to check again?
Donk jam.
No,
Don't jam.
now you call.
Oh my
Mm.
god.
Wow.
From the turn, that's somehow
Oh,
what,
that's so sick.
it's a scam and we're on the wrong hand of it. And the only way that could have been is aces. Or eights.
Yeah, we could never donk.
Well, what's he having his four bet? Ace, king suited, aces, kings, and ace five suited.
Oh, he's gonna have more.
In his four bet range?
At 100 big blinds, for sure. He's gonna have more than 4 hands.
Donk jam.
Don't jam, okay?
Yep.
Think we have some lead,
Look,
but we need a queen in our hand, maybe?
I don't think we need, I think Jack's good enough.
Look at this.
We only got 8 bigs.
We don't check. What?
That's wild. That's
right.
wild.
I'm opening pre-flop academy on my laptop to check out that. His four bet range.
You wanna see the four bet range from the hand before, Joey?
Low
Yeah,
jack
either
versus
that
small.
or I could. Look it up here.
This is what you wanna see maybe. But it's slivers, so like, it's like 1% of here.
Aces, kings, ace, king suited, and ace five is pretty much what I said.
Ace, queen,
Ace
ace ten suited,
10,
ace king
king
suited,
10, king
jacks,
9,
jack
king 8,
10.
jacks.
Yeah, but
10,
they're
9.
small slivers.
Right, but then the solver's got them though, right?
Yeah.
So do you guys donk lead every texture here?
Every pair I got, every draw.
Are you donk leading any two cards here? Whatever the-
Well, I mean, no, I'm not doing what I just saw that
Hmm.
sim do. I mean, no, like, but if any, yeah, I'm leading, like anything with equity is getting shoved.
Wow, pre-flop
Decent
academy has. Pre-flop academy is a really strange. It has aces, kings. Ace, king, and a little bit of ace, queen like it had before. But the bluffs are coming from ace eight suited, king nine suited, king six suited, and ace three suited.
Oh, I see. It's a limp pot from under the gun.
Oh, okay.
It's a limp pot. And then we squeeze and he calls and then we just dunk when he limps. Okay,
Oh, yeah, it's a C bet then.
this is shenanigans. Yeah, take that.
Keep going.
What?
We suck.
Good game.
Hey, we can still get him on the river.
Okay, for a three bet pot as the aggressor pair board.
Do we lead on Jack, Jack 8 or just Jack 8?
It's a three bet pot, it's not a single raise pot.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Big.
Uh,
Paired
No, I
board,
think,
we don't get to
paired
go.
board, I think it's small.
yeah,
Like 50% or 75.
Yeah. 25.
30% of the time it goes 50%.
Yeah,
Not
It does have
horrible.
some sizing up here.
You're deep, so wanna size up with your jacks?
And check.
Check, huh?
Yeah, like 3-bet pots are easy. When you're out of position, if you don't get the fold on the flop, the scam's up.
Louis, what a net.
You check and call.
The quarter pot, right? It's just a
Easy
quarter pot. Okay, okay,
You're still good here a lot of the time.
okay, check now. And
He's
then,
just so used to that motion. He see bets 100% and then when they call, he gives up because they always have it.
All right. Fold.
It still calls 43% of the time.
what is ace three here?
Lost this.
Oh my god,
The guy just has to go for it.
okay.
Is this another 4-bet pot?
Yes. We just called pre-flop with queens. How cute.
Check jam.
Check jam.
Ooh,
I'm okay with that. No, it's gonna be 22.
Jam. Doesn't matter. Just because he bet that small, don't mean I'm letting him off the hook.
Yeah, I'm not putting six.
under the gun, 4-bet us.
Yeah. It's just a click here.
It's a
You can't
click,
go
huh?
this big just because you want to. Doesn't work like that. It goes with.
It's
size.
higher EV.
You don't wanna lose your fish.
Higher EV. Higher EV to jam.
Look at this. Happy day.
And he puts
That's
it in.
king.
We lose.
He days in a
We
4-bet
lose.
pot when you get raised on the turn. Yeah.
Yes, kings.
Happy days.
Okay, check.
Easy
Call.
call.
I agree.
Louis, did we have any leads there
On the full up,
on the 10-9 too?
I don't think so. I think it's 10-9-8 monotone. But we can see.
Yeah, I'm just not sure.
We
I
have
just
a
wanna
lot of our stuff suited. We might have leads there on monos.
That's mostly check.
Yeah. Just check.
Reports, flop, reports, small blind, but this should be here. Strategy, yeah. Then reports. Oh, okay. Check. Call,
Oh, one more
check.
and check fold.
What do you mean, beater? Is this a call?
Nope.
What about the three?
Oh, wait, it's only one, it's only an ace, but, I'm still folding. I don't care. I'm out.
It's UTG. His range is gonna be too good. We're gonna have a hard time.
We overfold on these sideboards.
Yeah, I mean, two broadways, it's a slam dunk fold, but it's still ace high board, so we could just give it up.
Yeah, you could defend against the cutoff or the button there, but against under the gun, good luck.
Check.
This is a 3-bet pot. Gross.
Oh, is it?
He limped, he squeezed, he called. Shenanigans.
So we lead on a squeeze. And check.
Bet.
Cookies. Uh,
How do your cookies taste now?
Doesn't matter who does the bet now. We're losing all our chips, right?
I think I got scammed on the turn.
I think so too.
Was this another? So wait, how are we in this pot?
Flat call.
Wait, he opened 2x though, right? And we just flat?
Yeah.
Come on. Get outta here.
Okay, so it's the sliver line.
I'm with Ken on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna check and call him down. How about that? So much fun. Oh my goodness. That's not fair. Good, all in?
Nah, I think you just give up.
No,
Oh
no,
my
it's
God.
not fair when you go all in.
Yeah, you gotta go for it.
Listen, oh, we're
I
looking.
don't know what
at
my
the-
flatting range is there. Like if I had 2s through 7s, I'm not jamming these. I'll jam my 2s and 3s. I don't know what my flatting range is.
You're sitting on the table with your glass of milk and your cookie disappears. You just need to go for the box. You go
So
all
let
in.
me
with
ask
the
you
box
this.
Cookies or you don't.
This is probably our only pair that's like flatting and high, like aces and kings.
Got it?
Yeah, this is a fume. Like it flats like 10% of the time.
Big
Don't
bet.
worry.
No. Why not? Too strong. Okay, okay. Oh, it's so short. We don't have big bets at 20 deep. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, we're jumping around a lot. Sometimes it's easy to miss the spot. Gotta slow down. Look at everything.
13 big blind effective. What kind of shit is this?
Should check fold. Oh my god.
This is a squeeze
Shenanigans.
pot from us, so we have to lead. And
Now what?
give up.
If he keeps limping, he's gonna get the best of Ken.
Yeah,
Ken Theo is gonna fall apart. Oh, he limped again.
Check,
so that with equity.
check jam.
Ken wants to check jam. You got the nuts?
Yeah, all in.
Oh my
Oh
good,
my
this
god.
guy.
Ace.
Now
Fucking
it's-
limpers.
If it's a,
This is a board we gotta have some leads on.
what? 6-4 deuce?
It's four deuce.
You're
In the
crazy.
small blind, we're in the small blind,
Oh,
Peter.
small blind, not big blind, sorry. Yeah, we're never gonna lead 6-4 deuce here.
Thank you.
I was thinking it was a big blind spot.
Whew.
Whew.
I haven't sweat.
Sorry to our investors.
I mean, I can't look at these spots. Those chips are just already in the pot.
Ken, he limp, we squeezed. He calls. What do you wanna do?
We just squeezed two. I'm all in. My squeeze is jamming.
Well, you can play it right now.
But the problem is limpers aren't gonna have these sorts, these ranges.
I get them on. I think I understood the motion here, Ken. It's very easy. We squeeze them and then we play as if we had pocket aces.
Oh,
What would you do with pocket aces here?
that's small.
The stacked pot ratio is too low, just love it.
What do aces do? Let's look at the range.
You probably check.
They might.
No,
They bet small.
And they bet small.
yeah. Okay, so we have two sizes actually.
We have the we're clearly scamming you size with aces and everything else.
Now what's this? 3-bet pot?
So this is really good because you have to look at the pot and realize what happened. You know, it starts from here. It's really good. If you play many tables, sometimes you just wake up, you look at the pots like, how is this 20 big blinds? And you realize, okay, it must be a 3-bet pot.
Yep.
So it's a 3-bet pot and we have the nuts. What do you guys wanna do? Wanna bet?
I'm checking.
3-bet, c-bet small.
Okay,
Small.
smaller.
Yeah, you're just praying when you bet small, he doesn't have an ace.
Check.
We're toast.
Oh, you keep them in.
I'm out.
Easy call.
Easy call.
It did fold some, by the way.
No,
Yeah, it did.
what do you
Oh.
wanna do here, Ken?
I mean, now I got a call, right? I mean, fold, 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 fold. You can't call. I mean, you just, what are you beating?
Eating
That's
is
bet
check.
pot, what's he
fair,
bluffing?
that pot. I'm not folding much here. I guess we need a spade to call.
Yeah, I mean, you're just not beating anything.
I think you might need a better hand to call.
Need a spade. Oh, just a better hand. Yeah, right.
Look at that
Big one.
savage. Small blind versus under the gun. He doesn't have nines, but I mean, we're
Check.
checking, right? So.
Yep.
I don't even think I wanna turn this one into a bluff. I'm just folding. It's gonna probably raise a tiny bit, but I'm out.
Good fold.
Versus low jack.
Check.
Check. Definitely would raise with one spade. This might raise some. I mean, I'm still raising. I don't care.
I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna check raise queen jack, not king jack.
Can't fold though, right?
Yeah, fold. We're
Oh,
deep.
wow. Yeah, okay. Jesus.
The thing about when we're deep stack, when we turn top pair, we're not happy to stack off there.
Is this a 3-bet pot
Ken,
somehow?
Ken, what do you do here, Ken?
I don't even know what happened. There's 10 bigs in the middle. We got 8 each behind.
Tell me what happened without looking at the action.
I don't know.
How could it be
Limp.
10? Tell me.
Limp raise call?
It has to be. Look at the stack that. What else could have happened? He's a good old limper.
Stuff it.
What size you go for here?
All in.
Or five? It's
All
either
in.
two or five.
Gotta protect your 10. Oh my god.
That's one. Fish on the line.
This is counter limping. You gotta go counter limp on him.
There you go. Good for you.
Oh, well
Good for
done,
you.
well done, well
Well, he
done.
don't have any aces, right? Unless he's trapping, so. Just
Got the
bet
nuts?
again. Bet one big blind again.
No, we can't go one.
I'll tell his ass.
Three
One
or
point two.
seven.
Go for it. 1.2. Oh my god, all in.
Off the turn.
You can't double limp.
You turn,
No,
you turn
cannot
equity, you put it in.
counter double limp. Okay, you can only counter limp once. Now you gotta go for the cookies. Oh, he calls. Oh, he has a
Scam us then.
spade.
Is this tilt training? Is this like a mindset sim?
Is anyone limping 11 big blinds from the cutoff with pocket fives?
It's a reasonable play, honestly.
I love how
I mean,
Ashwood's losing his mind.
Okay, that's bet overbet.
Oh, he checked flop?
He's under the gun. There's an ace. He's probably like ace six mixing, trying to get fancy. We're gonna force him. We're gonna
And
force
we have a
him.
bunch of jack. He has a bunch of jack I can get value from, like under pairs and stuff.
Is
Yeah.
125 a good plan here?
Yeah, I think so.
Bigger.
No.
Oh,
Oh, it's in the mix. It's fine.
A big bet, above 55, under 125.
I'll say it this way. There's a lot of people in that spot that pro bet with like half pot. And that's not big enough. That's definitely a mistake.
Okay, the church.
3-bet pot, huh?
God bless. God bless the church. And that's small.
Small, I guess.
Small or big? Up to you.
oh,
Stuff it.
Do you not wanna put it in?
Stuff it.
If you call your big turn, he bets again, what do you do? You just contemplate most of your stack in the mid and then you're like, yeah,
probably
a-
keeping him wide, keeping his
It's a
bluffs in.
folder of stuff.
You wanna keep his bluffs in, right? Like,
I don't think it ever calls. I think it folds your stuffs.
I don't think it's folding.
I would go all in.
Me
Alright,
too. Well,
all
it
three
calls.
options. Viable.
Then we lose.
Yeah, like part of the thing is like, you could just get the showdown. The turn could go check, check, the river could go check, check.
Check, check, yeah. Single raise pot.
Ooh, big size.
We have to call.
Definitely gonna defend one street. Turn equity. Give
We
up.
block this nuts. Hold on.
And what do you wanna hold on to?
Thinking about getting out of line.
I think, get out of line with a heart, right?
A big maybe. king of
We need,
hearts. Yeah,
we
king
need to
of
turn
hearts.
a little more equity.
But not this combo.
I guess we just have a lot. We have too many combos there to work with. This looks like a check raise.
Check raise? Why?
Yeah,
Why? Lowest overcards of the board, backdoor straight, backdoor flush.
I ain't
That's
scared
a
of no
big
big
bet.
bet raise, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, the big bet's a little dicey, but I think we can still just like take to 8. You get some folds, play the pot from there.
I think you
I
can
gotta
fold
go to
here.
like 11 though, right?
Yeah, no, whatever.
So
Like-
when we hold the 8 and the 9, we're blocking the big bet bluffs that he wants to do.
Yeah,
So I don't
Because
think this,
he's not betting range when he bets this large. It's more polarized.
He's got ace four, ace five, ace six.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but
King five, king
critically,
four, king
we
six.
lose to a lot of his bluffs. So, I wanted to fold the bluffs out. That is the goal here. I wanna
Alright.
fold the bluffs out and then have reasonable odds to draw against like ace 3 or some crap.
I was gonna fold, but I thought it was too nitty to say it.
No, I
gotta-
mean, it's fine. I mean,
I
if you're
like-
raising it with it as a bluff, then it's a fine fold too, right?
I like the larger size as well. I like the 11 pig size better.
Okay,
yeah,
I
it's
think it's
funny.
kinda
to-
silly that these solves use these two sizes that are very close to each other. So you see this a lot where it's mixing between the two. And it's like, they could just run the solve with sizes that are a little bit further off.
The grossest thing is the highest EV is the flat with this hand.
Well,
that's-
0.01 doesn't mean anything.
That's probably got to do with the dice roll, right? I think it's preferring the dice roll, right?
Change it back and
Because it's a
raise.
27 roll, it's taken the defensive option. I
Raise
think that's
bigger.
what's happening, right?
Sorry,
I don't,
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know that
Ashley.
the dice roll plays into anything, but yeah.
No, I don't think it does. I think it's just for our information. So that if we're randomizing, we can look at it.
okay,
See, I just think that size is so small, it accomplishes very little.
Targets his auto folds. Okay, you gotta go for it. Not that big.
Lit.
He just still has all the pairs. King nine.
was gonna get him.
I bet he folds that to a larger raise size.
Okay.
4-bet
25
pot.
days. So that means we call this 4-bet.
We called the
Check.
4-bet. Oh, god. Okay.
Got a check call?
Check raise,
I don't think
Check
we'll
call.
we call it from the small line.
Check call.
check raise, man.
Yep. Yeah, check raise definitely.
Calls way higher EV.
Actually, it
Um,
is.
Yeah,
We Check raise
But
last turn.
This is actually probably one of our better hands.
We'll play it again.
well, we have the sets. We have pocket
Yeah,
tens, pocket nines.
we have
still
tens
play
and
with
nines.
aces. So we have some hands.
Wow.
So you wanna
Will
call,
be
Ken.
flat tens and nines,
Yeah.
100 big blinds.
What are you
4-bet?
doing an ace turn?
I'm sad,
King turn,
but I still have 80 bigs,
the 10
70
pairs,
bigs. I mean, whatever,
a
there's
7,
like, I'm still calling.
an 8.
Cause he already has kings and aces as well in his four
a-
bet
a
range.
Jack. Everything is bad here for you.
Nah,
Spades, hearts,
We'll
diamonds,
just do it anyway. Let's see what happens.
diamonds.
Check.
He gets a bet big.
Bet for
now we
value.
get to bet.
No, tin value.
How much?
61%.
No, it went check on the,
Oh, it goes
Yeah.
bigger. Oh, it
Yeah, I
goes
will have bet,
smaller.
I will have bet 20, so I'm right.
All the cookies.
It goes smaller, LP.
Yeah, but
not, I would have went 49.
all the cookies. There we go. Happy days.
3-bet pot.
The big,
Yeah,
11.
11.3 looks okay.
11 or 5, both are okay.
so we can even crank it up.
But primarily 11 or 5 there.
The flush comes in, it's not very good for us, but we don't care. 22 or 11,
Well,
maybe 11 since the flush.
I'm
comes
gonna
in.
bet big or check.
You don't care, but I think I would check here.
I'm betting big.
he's the caller in a 3-bet pot. It's time to check.
Joey, look at the SPR.
I see the SPR.
We have top pair.
Now, now hit the check button and show the double check again.
You wanna check the river.
And now I think we could go for a little bit.
I don't know.
Oh, you let him get the thin value here.
I'm never checking this turn, honestly. 22.
It's a big mistake to not check that turn.
Now,
He's the
when
caller
the,
in a 3-bet pot.
when the
Okay.
flush, when the flush comes in, you gotta check because he's gonna put money in with many more hands than he's gonna call with if you bet.
Woo. Pocket six.
How tilted would you be if you check turn and a spade hits that river? Oh my
That's why I'm not-
God.
I'm not checking.
Not too bad because you're not gonna
Well-
get stacked.
Why would that be tilting? It's poker. It happens. You just have to learn how to play post flop and not be afraid. Yeah, you
Oh,
don't
I
wanna
wasn't
see it,
afraid, I wasn't afraid to go for value on the turn.
but that should be a check.
Oh, it bet quite a bit.
But it's still checked most of the time.
Alright, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, like, subscribe, you can join our study group. See you guys on Wednesday.